Hello people. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mia and I run a blog called shedreamsallday.com where I strive to empower introverts to start blogs, shine online, and chase their dreams. Whew, sounds like an infomercial. So I know, is the camera even straight, you guys? It feels crooked. Maybe it's just whatever, let's go with it, guys. Okay, so I know it has been a few weeks since I last posted a YouTube video. Life's been crazy, and I've actually had a little heart-to-heart with myself, so to speak, and thought about how I put YouTube videos out there, and I know you guys love to consume my content this way, but I am a blogger first and foremost, so what I'm gonna do moving forward is publish one YouTube video every other week, and then the same with blog posts, because I teach blogging. I just feel that I need to do what I teach. So I hope you guys enjoy reading as well as watching. Anyway, today in this fun video, we are going to talk about why your blog isn't growing. So you did it, you started your blog. You're excited to go on this blogging journey, to grow your online community, to make money blogging, but then crickets. Nobody is reading your content, your Google Analytics is at a constant 0 visitors a month, and you start to feel disheartened by it all. I first want to say that I totally feel you. Running an online blogging business is challenging at times, and it's certainly not a game for people who just want to make quick cash online and who just love to take shortcuts, because when you're starting a blog, you are playing the long-term game. Now, I want to share with you some common reasons why your blog just isn't growing and you're not seeing the results that you'd like to see. You can actually do something about it and get a bunch of people reading your blog and make money online and all that good stuff. Let's get into it. Number 1, you don't believe in yourself. Mindset, guys. I cannot stress just how important working on your mindset is when you are starting a blog or any type of business. Without doing this proper mindset work, it's going to be really hard to succeed. That's better. Okay. I felt like I was super short. Like, So you have to believe that there's a possibility that you will succeed at blogging for you to succeed at blogging. You have to believe that your success is inevitable. If you don't believe that you're gonna be a successful blogger, you simply won't. So mindset is the first thing that you should work on. If you're not working on your mindset, get to it. The second reason why your blog just might not be growing at the pace that you'd want it to is that you're not consistent with your content. And I know, I just came back from not doing YouTube videos for 2 weeks. Guilt. And I get it, life can get in the way, and it will likely get in the way. And I need to do this. I need to get back into getting consistent with my content. This is something that I constantly work on. I'm not perfect, and I used to be ahead on content, and now I'm not. So this week, I'm really working on getting ahead on YouTube videos and on blog posts. Because if you want to see growth with your blog, you have to be consistent with the content that you put out there. If you are consistent, then you can expect your traffic to grow and for your email list to grow as well. And search engines like Pinterest and Google and even YouTube, they tend to favor content creators that are consistent with their own content. If it's not gonna work for you to post weekly, choose a time that works for you. I post out every week. Going forward, I'm gonna post out a blog post, and then the next week it's a YouTube video, and then the next week blog post, and then the next week YouTube video. And then schedule your content days on your calendar so you never miss it. Number 3, you don't know your audience. You have to know the people that you are aiming to help with your content, because you have to give them exactly what they want and need the most in the form of your content. So your niche, the topics that you're gonna write about, is gonna speak to a certain group of people. And the more specific you are about this, the better. So for example, I teach introverts to start blogs. I am very specific about the person that I wanna reach with my content. I'm not teaching everybody about blogging. So think about your ideal person. Who is she or he? She's gonna connect to a blog that's speaking directly to her instead of a blog that's speaking to everybody. I mean, I wanna learn from a person who is speaking directly to me and my needs. So get super clear on your person. Remember, your blog exists to solve a problem, to solve the problem of your ideal person. So who is she? What is she struggling with? And help solve that problem with your blog posts. And I promise you, your person is out there and she's just waiting for you to tell your story and write your blog posts the only way that you can. Your story is unique. There are people out there for everybody. The 4th reason why your blog isn't growing is you're not on Pinterest. Okay, Pinterest. I could go on and on about how amazing Pinterest is for blogging. And in fact, I have created a YouTube video all about how I got 1 million page views to my blog in my first year blogging. And I'll link it right here. But if you're not on Pinterest, where are you? I don't know what newbie bloggers would do without Pinterest, honestly. Since I started my blogging journey, it has been the #1 source of traffic for me. As I said, 1 million people. That's a lot of people. Get yourself on Pinterest ASAP and watch that video. Number 5, you haven't learned from the right people. So I always say, learn from people who have the results that you'd like for yourself. This is the #1 piece of advice that I can give you as a new blogger. Learn from the people who have what you want because they know the way there. They know the steps, they know the strategies, they know all the how-tos to get to where you want to go. And invest in yourself and in your blogging business. You can't expect to learn everything for free online. I mean, you could, but learn from someone that you like, that you resonate with. That's gonna be the fastest way to see results. You could obviously Google your way around and learn everything from everybody. I found the way that I have learned the best is just to invest in myself, take blogging courses, learn from one person before I move on to the next strategy. Because you have to give it enough time, you have to give that one strategy enough time to work. And if you are learning from everybody, that's too many strategies. They're not gonna work if you're focused on a gazillion strategies at a time. So, learn from people who have the results you want. Number 6, your content is just okay. Value, value, value. You have to go out of your way to provide your audience with amazing value. This means that your content has to be nothing less than awesome. So it's not enough to just whip up a blog post that contains 200 words and call it a day if you're not solving the problem that your headline promises. You have to give your audience a value for them to want to stay in your world, in your online space, and on your blog, and sign up for your email list. So let your personality shine through in your content, but then always refer back to your audience, relate back to them, and make sure that you solve the problem that your headline promises. This is so important. So if you're writing a blog post about how to set amazing goals for 2022, then you need to deliver on that promise and teach them how to set amazing goals. So ask yourself, have I seriously delivered on the promise of my headline? If not, go back and rework it. Seriously, guys, this is so worth it because your audience is gonna fall head over heels for you. And they're gonna wanna come back to your blog because you solved their problem the first time. Number 7, you don't have an email list. Build that list. Ever heard that before? Having and building an email list is essential to blogging successfully and making money blogging. There's a reason why online marketers say, the money's in the list, because it really is. It is the best way to build trust and connection with your audience. And the people on your list will be your most loyal and engaged fans. So it's worth it. So build that community of amazing people. Swoon them weekly by emailing them about your new blog post that just went live. If you have not started your email list yet, you should do so pronto. Pronto. Just do it now. Sign up for ConvertKit, that's what I use. Number 9, you don't have a clear brand. As much as I'd love to say that your brand just doesn't matter, it kind of does, a little bit. To be honest though, it doesn't matter as much as your content does, but it will have a somewhat effect on the overall experience that your audience has when they visit your blog. And that experience is important. So decide on a cohesive brand. Choose 2 go-to fonts, 2 to 3 go-to colors that you use, and that's it. Doesn't have to be fancy, just has to be cohesive. The 10th reason why your blog isn't growing and there's crickets. You don't have an end goal. This one, guys, is so important. I know I say this all the time, but get clear on the dream vision for your blog. What is your end goal? What is it that you want to create? What is that dream life? And what does it mean to you? And don't lose sight of why you have started your blog in the first place, because you need to have a clear direction with your blog in order to eventually get to that dream destination. That dream destination, you will get there. It's part of the process. So you constantly have to remind yourself of why you started your blog and what the end goal is. Number 11, you're not treating your blog as a business. When you start a blog, you're starting a business. You are. You're a CEO. Put your CEO on hat. What? Put your CEO hat on. You're starting a business if your goal is to make money with your blog. You have to be serious about blogging if you want amazing results and you want to make money blogging. Hobby blogs don't make money. Business blogs do. All right, guys, the last reason why your blog isn't growing, you're not marketing it. So you have written an amazing blog post, spent hours on it, in fact. It just can't sit on your blog, so to speak, and wait for people to find it. You have to go out there and tell the World Wide Web all about it. You have to shout it from the rooftops. You need to go out there and market your blog and your blog posts in order for your target audience to find it. So share it on Pinterest, share it on Instagram, share it on Facebook, email your list, let people know about it. Continue to market your blog posts every week, because unless you do so, there's those crickets again. And a little extra tip, make sure that your blog posts are easily shareable. So install a plugin like Grow by Mediavine to add those sharing buttons on your blog post so people can just share it instantly on whatever platform they want to share it on. Okay, I am out of breath and out of reasons why your blog isn't growing. As you can see, there are lots of things that could get in the way of you having success with your blog. So make sure that you're not doing all of these things that we just went through. Awareness is the start of change. So the minute you get aware of what you're not doing and what you should do, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and change it up. You can absolutely do this. I am no unicorn. If I'm a unicorn, you are too. If I can go on this crazy blogging journey and make money blogging, there's no reason why you can't. Get on that blogging train, keep going, keep tweaking, keep failing, and get right back up again, because you, my friend, can totally do this. If you have not started your blog yet, I do have a free blogging course that you can join. I'll leave it in the description and you can join us. Super fun. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.